Hi, everyone. Welcome to Kiki and Kibitz. It's Mary, and I'm here with today's edition of Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup, Love During Lockup, Word on the Street. Maurice was involved in a shooting incident. I have an update on his condition, and I have an update about Mike and the situation with Chelsea, and a lot more. So let's hop right into it. Maurice was involved in a shooting incident in the Westlake district of Los Angeles. And according to Mary Pants, who spoke with a member of Maurice's family, Maurice was shot 4 times in the chest, back, arm, and leg, and he is currently in a coma. From what I understand, word on the street, this was an incident that occurred over nothing. And that's all I can say because I promised my source I would keep their confidence. But I just want to say that Maurice got shot over some stupid ass ghetto shit. Okay? And I hate to say this, but you play stupid games and you win stupid prizes. Mandy and Maurice have been thinking, acting like the ghetto Bonnie and Clyde for a few years now. And when you live that life, unfortunately, it catches up to you. So, according to the Los Angeles local CBS News, police are investigating a shooting that left 2 people wounded in the Westlake area early Sunday evening. It happened around 5:40 p.m. when officers were dispatched to the intersection of Wilshire Boulevard and Alvarado Boulevard, according to a statement from the Los Angeles Police Department. They arrived to find 2 male victims suffering from gunshot wounds. They were both rushed to nearby hospitals in unknown condition. Investigators say that one suspect remains at large. They are described as a black man in his 30s who stands around 6 feet tall and weighs around 130 pounds. He was wearing a black ski mask, black pants, and a purple shirt. I have heard other accounts that the man had a ski mask, but he was shirtless. Okay. Um, the Instagram account, Still Brazy, managed to get footage from the scene. And I'm going to share that with you. You could see Mandy clearly in the footage. Okay. I feel horrible for Maurice, his children, his family members. I mean, Maurice is a dad, okay? He may not be the most upstanding citizen, we all know, but when it comes down to it, he's a father, he's somebody's son, okay? And stupid ass ghetto shit. All right, let me play this for you guys. I just want to warn you guys, this may be graphic, okay? It may be disturbing for some of you. So, okay, here we go.
Siéntenlo, por favor. De la diablo. De la diablo, por favor.
Sorry, homie.
Get back. You must stop pushing me.
Okay, so that is basically from the scene. As you could see, there was 2 victims, and from what I understand, one of them passed away. Okay, so this is just a tragedy all around. Mandy posted to her stories, and I would like to thank the Maurice and Mandy Reddit subthread for these because Mandy has gone private and she has blocked me once again. So Mandy says, I love you more than ever. A bunch of broken heart emojis. I got you forever. This is from one of Maurice's family members, okay? As you can see here, they're begging Maurice to wake up. which is not a good sign. Today, Mandy posted do not disturb and a picture of her and Maurice, and she says, my trooper, I got you, baby, always. This is just a tragedy all around. I'm going to say this until I'm blue in the face. Flashing stacks of money on Instagram is never a good idea. Okay. One of the top 10 commandments from Biggie. Okay. Never flash how much dough you hold because you're going to set yourself up to be robbed. I know I just tortured that line, but you guys know what I mean. Okay. And Mandy likes to post stacks of money. They just recently posted Maurice holding a stack of money. I mean, I don't know. But this is a tragedy all around. My thoughts and prayers are with Maurice. I hope he makes a full recovery. From what I understand, it doesn't look good right now. And that's all I can say. My thoughts and prayers are with Maurice and his family. And I hope he learned his lesson from this. Now, I have a Mikey update for you guys. As you guys may or may not remember, he was arrested for domestic violence against Chelsea. Well, he posted, God is good all the time. Do good and good will always find its way back to you. And he went live to explain what happened between him and Chelsea. So let me share that to you guys. Okay, so this is Mike live on TikTok.
Yeah, it's all new. It just happened a couple weeks ago.
And I'm warning you, watching him is going to make you hungry.
We don't live together anymore either. So, if y'all haven't followed me, give me a follow up here. I got a filter on too, just so y'all know, so don't be like, oh my god, he's got a filter on. It's just a smoothing filter, it smooths my face out, because I got bad scarring, so I'll use it, because I don't like my scars. You can see them right here. My whole face, my right side, is scars. That's not a good piece. I don't like fat gristle, I can't do that. Thank you. These are very healthy peppers. I hear you, Kiki. We'll definitely get together. I sent you a message yesterday. We can get the story out. I want to wait till after Monday, because I'm going to court and they're more than likely going to drop everything. Because I've been in touch with the prosecuting attorney. There was like 3 different lies on the police report. So I pointed those out and they're like, oh shit, the cop missed all this? And the cop wasn't even trying to take pictures of me because I didn't have no marks on me or nothing. It was just her saying that I choked her. And it wasn't even Chelsea saying that. It was her friend, Shantae. So Shantae said that put my hands around her and choked her, ripped a necklace off of her and threw it in the lake. And this all happened at a lake, right? So when the cop shows up and they're telling this cop, hey, he choked her, took her necklace and threw it in the water, but she still had this necklace and was trying to get him to take pictures of a broken necklace. The cop's stupid. He's like, they're telling you that I threw a necklace in the lake, but you're taking pictures of a necklace. So that cop overlooked some stuff. No, me and Chelsea are not together.
You heard it straight from the horse's mouth. Him and Chelsea are not together.
That's why I got my Fuck Your Feelings shirt on. That's how I feel right now. Chinese for breakfast. I'm eating orange chicken.
So you heard it straight from Mike's mouth. He was going to court yesterday. Everything should have been dropped. I'm still trying to get a hold of him to see if I could get an update from him. But according to Vine, he's still out of custody. And from what I looked up on the jail rosters, he's not in custody anywhere. So as soon as I find out what happened with the court date, I'll let you guys know. You guys remember Doug, as in Doug and Rachel? Well, Doug is currently in prison for a slew of charges, including torture and kidnapping. Well, he received a $45,000 settlement, okay, from the city of Kalamazoo. So, let's see here. Fans of Love After Lockup watched Douglas Howard return to life with his 12-year-old son and wife in season 3 of the reality TV show after Howard served time on a felony firearms conviction. Now he's back in prison for 11 to 58 years for torture and conducting a criminal enterprise. But Howard did have a small victory earlier this year, getting a $45,000 lawsuit settlement from the Kalamazoo Department of Public Safety. So, according to court records, okay, Doug escaped Portage police in July 2021 by jumping into the open passenger window of a moving van. He was reported to be armed at all times and had expressed a willingness to shoot police to avoid capture, according to KDPS reports. On August 11, 2021, police searched Howard's parole address in Kalamazoo and 2 dresses of known associates. Drug, guns, and stolen car parts were found. Okay, so apparently what happened was when the cops arrested him, Doug claims he was sent flying from his motorcycle when KDPS officer Justin Wolbrink rammed a vehicle into him, according to court documents. CDPS officers Wolbrink, Caleb Jones, and Brett Beisma then exited their vehicles and assaulted and battered Howard, according to Howard's lawsuit. He was then handcuffed and taken via ambulance to a local hospital for treatment. So Doug received a $45,000 settlement. Okay, so I guess he has money for his commissary and things like that, because he's going to be behind bars for quite a while. Okay, because his top offense, torture, is a minimum 12 years, 8 months sentence to a maximum 40 years sentence. So, and conducting criminal enterprise, the minimum sentence is 8 years, maximum 20. So I think Doug is going to be behind bars for quite a long time, and hopefully that 45,000 will last him. Now, moving on to Derek shenanigans. Derek has been out for what? 2 weeks now? Okay, and I think he and his wife just need to move on, okay? Because every time I turn around, it seems like they're talking about Monique. Okay, I just want to put this out there. Okay, I know it's been a tit for tat between Monique and Angel, but Angel, you got your man. Just move on. Don't you know that sometimes silence is the best weapon? Okay? Because feeding into this shit in my honest opinion, it doesn't make you look any better. Okay, so she's gone live with Derek. Basically, the weekend he was released, okay, he was bouncing around this hotel room in his underwear, okay, and then she went live from Planet Fitness to show off her man. And then I'm just going to share this with you guys. I really think all parties just need to move on and just keep each other's names out of their mouths. Okay? I mean, there's a lot of things we can talk about, but
the biggest fan of Love After Lockup had the nerve to keep saying something about me and my hair. Like, you gotta come harder. Are you serious? Not the one that's been talking to inmates since the show came out trying to get on the show. Not the one whose mission and dreams was to go on Love After Lockup. You can't be serious. Like, preying on those poor inmates applying for the show every season? It only took about, 7 years and 100 inmates later to actually find a victim to go on the show with? Wait, we're not going to talk about how much you paid that victim to get on that show. That's none of my business. Okay. This hair costs more than what you paid to
I wouldn't exactly call Derek a victim either. Just saying.
stay. Anyways, how about this? Let's see your new victim. I mean, not victim, your new prison bae. We would love to see him. We sure he love your big.
It's cool when they do it. It's a
Mute the music for this one.
I usually don't do this with these busted ass, bum ass bitches. But yeah, this is a must. Dog face. Girl, come on. That's the same shit I said to you. Like, really? Rasputia, shut the fuck up. You ain't got nothing else to say. You ain't never have a dude to yourself.
And this is all over 5'5" Derek?
And I doubt that you ever will. Especially being that them PPP loans ran out and you can't afford to pay for one. But anyways, yeah. Bitch, you ain't had shit, never had shit, you low life, no life having ass bitch. Fuck a wig, bitch. I got real motion over here. You mad, fat face, Section 8 having ass bitch. You over there mad because you can't lose the motherfucking weight. Hell, Ozempic don't even want your ass. Neither do any of those inmates. You doing bad, bitch. Chasing prison for inmates that don't even want you or want shit to do with you because you.
Yeah. So, Angel, if you are truly a happy wife, like you say, then sometimes silence is the best answer. Just saying. Haley provides us with a twins update, which actually brought me to tears. Okay, I feel so bad for her. Her babies are still in the hospital, and I can imagine as a mom going to see your babies in the hospital. Haley,
I'm up here
my
with
heart's with you.
Tony. And of course he's nursing this whole time. And they tell me how many baths that they've given him. Like, I should have been the first one to give my baby a bath. And like, Zeppelin still hasn't had a bath because I wait like a month before I give my baby a bath because they don't need it right away.
So I talked to them and I told them all of our concerns, and they were just like, he needs more time. And I was like, okay, well, what if at 40 weeks gestation he's still not meeting y'all standards and requirements of eating? And they were like, well, usually we give them to 42, 44 weeks before we start trying something different. And I'm like, are you joking me? Like, I just don't understand why my perfectly healthy baby might be in ICU for a month or even a month and a half because he's not eating up to y'all's standard. So once again, I'm leaving feeling just completely exhausted. I just don't know. But thank you everybody who has been so supportive and helping me not feel like I'm crazy or, you know, just being dramatic or, you know, not trusting the process, but it just doesn't feel right. So I'm just gonna keep waiting, and one day I'm gonna tell Journey, you were held hostage, bro.
Haley, my thoughts and prayers are with you. I know this may sound cliche, but just trust the process. And you will have your little boy home with you before you know it. Mike and Justine, Mike went live on Father's Day from his pool and kind of sort of confirmed that they were going to be back for Life After Lockup, but we all knew that already. Taylor and Bobby, Taylor, she looks fucking fantastic, okay? She has this glow about her, and I think I know who the glow is, you know, who has a part in the glow, I should say. Bobby, on the other hand, is going through some shit, okay, and she wishes she had more female friends. Lindsay and Blaine, Lindsay hanging out with her bestie. Blaine is living his best life, going to music festivals and stuff. Eris and Cam, and of course Charlie. Okay, and can you believe that Charlie is already turning one? She turns one next month. Damn, that went by quick. Chevelle and Quaylon. Chevelle was hosting a pool party, and Quaylon just being Quaylon. Louie, motivational every day, motivational Louie. Renika is shooting a music video, and in my opinion, she looks fucking gorgeous. I love this look on her. Letitia, who is returning for Love After Lockup, which starts on July 26th. Keith spending Father's Day with his kids. More Love During Lockup cast, okay, starting off with Robin Teeny. They did a answer and question sesh on the gram, okay, and how are you guys adjusting? Our good outweighs the hiccups as far as communication, health, and being. So it's life, and we love it. Truly happy. Will you guys be on Life After Lockup? We don't know, but that's a good question. Any regrets about being on the show? At first, yes. In the end, no. Will y'all ever do a YouTube or some other type of reality show? Life is so fast, but we're open-minded, so we're keeping our minds open and letting God lead the way. Wouldn't be a bad idea. What was the hardest part about getting your husband acclimated, finding employment, getting a car, license, and etc.? Failed the first test. Are you going to adopt the kids? How can I adopt what's already mine? How is your relationship with Rob's mother now in real time? A roller coaster. Did Rob's mom ever get her 500 back? That and some. Rob has done way more for his mother than anyone will ever know. Why didn't you guys do Love After Lockup? You all belong on TV. We wanted our first encounters with each other to be more sacred and personal. And final question that I was wondering about, did he get his tattoo covered? You know, the big ass tattoo of his ex? No, it's not a real concern of mine, but I have kissed it a million times while loving on him. And we have Candice, okay, who says she's going to put up selfies all the time just for her haters. And if you guys haven't checked out my interview with her, you really should, okay? Because one thing about Candice, she is brutally honest. She was brutally honest. She laid it all out on the table, okay, including the fact that she felt catfished by Andrew. So if you haven't checked out my interview, please do. Heather is her usual. She went live the other morning, and I screen recorded a little bit of it, just for the heck of it. So let me share it with you guys. Now, she is in a shelter, that is in a hotel in Chicago. Okay, it's a hotel that was converted into a homeless shelter. From what I understand, she has to leave the shelter. I believe it's at the end of the month or July 15th. Okay, she has said first it was the end of the month, then July 15th. But what I do believe is that she's gonna have to leave the shelter soon, and we're gonna see her fucking go ballistic again. So here's Heather.
Or 33, they start exhibiting some sort of shakiness. Me as a non-detective civilian with normal and average intelligence levels, I'm gonna think, something must be going on here. If the law is reliable for me for 33 years and now they're not, what has shifted? What has changed? There must be something, there must be more to this situation that I can't see, that I can't understand, that I can't hear. And so my hope is that if I just continue to pray, go to church when I can. I go every week. I've gone every week for the past, I want to say 15 weeks now. Pray, focus on, what I can control, which is staying in contact with all three of my big kids, playing Roblox, connecting with my kids however I can via video chat, ordering them food and groceries through.
So that is Heather. Is just another day in Heather's world. Now, before I wrap up this edition of Word on the Street, a couple of miscellaneous updates. Santiba dyed her hair a brighter color, and I love it. We have Dalton hanging out with his little girl. Glorietta hanging out soccer time, and Emily on Father's Day with her dad at the Yankee game. Now, of course, I had to throw this in here because for Felon Friday, now we have Justin Timberlake, dumbass who decided drinking and driving was a good idea. And if you guys are watching Inmate to Roommate, it is off the hook, in my opinion. Please check out my recap. And before I wrap up this edition of Word on the Street, I just want to remind you, my toxic trait is knowing that you can't threaten me with screenshots. I said what I said. Give me my blue mic. I'll say it again. Thank you so much for watching me. Please subscribe if you don't already. Hit that like button. Share my video with a friend or 10. And please consider joining my membership. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye, everyone. And stay safe in this heat. Drink your water. Take your meds. And stay inside in the air conditioning. See you next time. Bye.